It is November 1st, 11:38 p.m., Tuesday night. Procrastination's finest. Um, let's see. So it's been I really hate that I keep procrastinating. Like, I have in my head, get in there, get in there. And Sunday be the perfect day. But I don't know, I don't know. Like, so I probably should start doing it Sunday morning before all the football games come on. Oh, and that's another thing. Any Sunday, Monday, or Thursday you can get away with. But Sunday and Monday, that's pretty much 9 out of 10. That's out of the picture. Like, you can't call me those days. Like, text me anything or expect me to get back to you on those days. Because the football games be on. And especially, like, the Ravens have a bye week coming up. So especially around when they're playing. Don't call me, text me. I don't give a damn. Like, it sucks being this invested, but when you win it, you win it. You can't get out. But when Ravens playing, don't call me. Like, them niggas can ruin my day or make my day. One of the two. 9 out of 10, them motherfuckers gonna ruin it. Like, I don't care what it is. I'm not gonna answer my phone or anything like that. I'm gonna watch this game from beginning to end. I remember, so my son was born 2021, and so my girlfriend went into labor of he was born on the 19th of September. She went into labor, well, I think that's labor. I don't really know what it is. I don't know what the fuck was going on that day. That's why I'll never have another kid. Like, even though I'm not the person that's doing all the pushing and the labor and all that stuff. Like, before I knew all that, I thought it was smooth sailing. Like, you go into labor and boom, you had the baby. But after going through this, at first my goal was, I want to have like probably 3-4 kids or shit like that. But no, after going through all that, and I'm not even the one going through labor and all that shit. I don't want to have another child. Like, luckily, I got one boy, and I'm good. I'm set. All I wanted was a boy. Like, now if I had a girl, then all right, we're gonna keep trying. Now if I get fucked with if I get screwed with 5 girls, I'm gonna keep trying. Like, I gotta give you a boy. But luckily, I got a boy on the first try. So yeah, I'm done. Like, I don't want to go through any of that anymore. So yeah, he was born on September 19, 2021. And so she went in labor, I believe, about, let's say 11 a.m. on that, well, not 11 a.m. Like 11 p.m. around 11 p.m. the 18th. And I was on the game all night, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna go to sleep. And she was like, oh, I think I'm going to labor and all that shit. Well, she felt pain. I don't know what the fuck she was feeling, but it was something going on. And normal stuff, of course. And she was like, I think we might have to go to the hospital, gear the car up, well, put the car seat in the car and all that stuff. We knew it was coming. And so that was Saturday night. Sunday was that next day. We showed up at the hospital about 1 to 12 a.m. Keep in mind, I'm tired as hell. I haven't been asleep. I woke up at like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock that day. Stayed up all the way to like 11. And all that. Keep in mind, so the 18th, the 17th, I stayed up all night playing the game and shit. How did that happen? I don't know. That was around the time that unemployment check and shit was coming. So yeah, I didn't have a job or anything like that. I was just living. So yeah, that happened. And then, so right when I was, I'm like, all right, y'all, I'm finna get off. 11 p.m. she talking about, I think it's contractions it's called. She was like, all right, contractions and all that shit. I'm not sure. But yeah, start having baby coming fills or whatever. And then I'm like, fuck, okay. We're gonna wait it out a couple hours, and she had to go app on her phone where she's, every time something happens, we press the thing and see how long it happens, and then we click it off to check the rates of it. Sorry, I'm being I don't know exactly what that was. But yeah, that was happening. And then, so we showed up to the hospital about 12 a.m. And, we landed in a little waiting room or whatever. This was around the time COVID was still pretty serious. And it was only luckily I was able to be in the living room and one other person, so her mom was in there. And so 12 a.m. and then I think we went to the room about 4 a.m. or some shit like that. So we went to the room at 4 a.m. and she haven't taken no epidural and all that shit like that. And so keep in mind it's Sunday, so football Sunday is on. I'm at the hospital watching it, and I'm telling her like, this guy needs to come on because I'm gonna watch this game. She's like, oh, you're not gonna watch the game. You better not watch the fucking game. Now was the time the Ravens playing the Chiefs. If any football fan know, like, the Ravens can't beat the Chiefs at all. And so it was a Sunday night game. I'm like, all right, we've been here since 12 a.m. You started the little whatever you was going through at 11 p.m. So I'm thinking, yeah, he'll be here around 5 or something like that. And so keep in mind, the Sunday night game coming at 7 or something like that. And she was starting to get tired and all that stuff. So she took the epidural, I want to say around, I don't know, I think around like 7 or something like that. It's right before the game. So then she was able to relax and go to sleep. And then, so I was watching the game, and here come the doctors, like rolling in with like some Saw type shit, like some shit from like a movie Saw. That shit shook the fuck out of me. It was like a rolling cart with like all these silver utensils and shit, like cranks and all type of shit. And they was silver. They creeped the hell out of me. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then so like, all right, doctor came in with the gloves and shit. All right, damn, y'all, we about to have this baby. I don't care, he's not ready or not. It's time for him to come out. I'm like, holy shit. Like, all right, they're like, Dad, can you get the legs or whatever? So I went up there and get the legs and hold it. And keep in mind, I'm still watching the game. And I look down, I get busy. The doctor, all right, you don't have to wait, Dad. Go sit down. And her mom steps in. And I'm still watching the game. It's an intense game too, still watching the game. And so they end up winning that game, and he comes out like a little after the game or whatever. So yeah, like keep me saying that, like don't, if I'm gonna watch the game while my son is being born, the next person should know. I'm damn sure not gonna answer the phone for you or do anything if you watch this game at all. And if they lose, 9 out of 10, you're out of fucking luck. I'm not doing shit. I'm not hitting you up afterwards, anything like that. So yeah, this weekend has been pretty eventful. So it was just Halloween, and I haven't been trick or treating in years, since probably I was like, let's see, in elementary, probably early middle school, so like 6th, 7th grade, some shit like that. And so it is my first time going, and we're like the mystery crew. I forgot the Scooby doing that. So we have 2 dogs, a lab and a pit bull or whatever. The boy is the pit bull. He was Freddy. He had like a little white tee with an orange scarf, and the lab is a girl, so she was Daphne, and my girlfriend was Velma, and my son was Scooby-Doo, and then I was Shaggy. I was the most rinky-dink Shaggy. I had a do-rag on and shit, a beanie. I just had a green shirt and brown pants. So my son had mystery machine and everything. He was pushing around in it and all that shit. But me saying, we went to I haven't been trick-or-treating. Like when I did, it wasn't in the best of areas. It was probably, how like now, everybody has that one good house where they know that the boys are gonna be outside, and whoever gets there first is gonna get most of the candy. So like, yeah, it was this neighborhood I was in. Those people it wasn't no ding dong and they opened the door, oh, trick or treat. They were sitting on the curb, passing out candy, all happy and shit. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm not used to people driving around. I don't know, back when I was younger, niggas didn't have cars or what, but this good neighborhood, people were driving around. I'm like, this shit look like a school zone, like somebody picking up their kid from school. Like everybody was driving around, hopping out of the car. I'm like, man, all these people driving around and shit. I'm like, where's the Halloween spirit? They start trick or treating as soon as they get out of school, like 5 o'clock. I'm like, what the fuck? We didn't trick or treat until the sun went down. And I don't know, it wasn't really any scary houses. Like they had the scary houses, but it was money put into the scary houses. Back when I was younger in the hood or whatever, it was scary houses because the shit was ran down and they put scary shit on top of that. So I remember one time we had to walk through this garage and go through it was like some scary ass shit. And it was even more scary because the shit was ran down and beat the fuck up. So yeah, man, kids these days, they got a little whack Halloween. I just went, I knew it was gonna be like that because, I don't know, it's just not the same anymore these days. So yeah, I went to, just because I didn't want to be that guy. My son's mom been asking me always, that's her favorite holiday to go or whatever. She really just want pictures and all that stuff. So I knew what it was. So I just went, put the costume on, took pictures and all that stuff. And so my favorite holiday is coming up though, Christmas. Like I've been saying that since I moved out the house, my mom's house, I want to have a good Christmas or whatever. But some unfortunate shit always happens. And so I'll never be able to have a good Christmas or whatever. But this year I gotta have a good Christmas. Like be in the Christmas spirit. Like, I love Christmas. Like Christmas perfect. Like NBA games be on. They've got football games on this year. Get presents. Christmas is great. I don't give a damn. Christmas is the best holiday. I had something else I was gonna say. Oh, no, not I still know. So yeah, I'm still feeling a little under the weather, man. It's like my throat now, like it's still kind of like hurting. That's a kind of like moving out of your parents' crib too. You don't know how much they do until you start doing it yourself. Like I remember when I first moved, it was around tax season, so we had a good amount of money, and we went to the grocery store. I want to say we spent like probably like $400 just to fill the fridge up. You'd think that's something, but we got to the house, wasn't shit in that refrigerator. I'm like, damn. So like, all this shit, it's like the toiletries and cleaning supplies that like take the bulk of the money. You don't notice that when you're staying at home. And me saying that we still been under the weather, it sucks because like, I don't have like the medicine and shit. Like I have the basic shit, like I don't have shit for everything. Like my mom has stuff for everything. Parents have stuff for everything in that cabinet in the bathroom when you sit. I don't know, I just can't go to the store and pay $15 for something for a sore throat or something like that. I'm eating these cough drops hoping I get better, but yeah, man, it's pros and cons to moving out your parents' crib. Pretty much the only pro is you don't gotta answer to nobody. But everything else is a con. I ain't gonna lie. Everything else is a con. So I wanted to make this quick. Let's see what else I have. Oh shit. Oh, so I ate this. I hate this. So one of my brother's house. This Saturday, my mom wanted to get together, all her kids together, and all that shit like that, and watch movies. That was fun, by the way. I might do that again at my house. Yeah, watch movies and shit. Like scary movies and all that shit. And so we was watching it, and my mom made edibles and everything. She made edibles and everything. And she gave the edibles, like she was like, hey, y'all want to take some of those edibles home? So I took 2 brownies, right? And keep in my mind, I'm like, so I got another job already by now, since the last time we talked. And so I'm like, damn, I already took the drug test and everything. But I'm like, 9 out of 10, I'm gonna leave this job, and like the next job I'm gonna have a drug test. So I'm like, And so I ate the brownie. In my head, I'm like, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna just have to stick it out here till this shit goes through my system. So I ate the brownie, and I forgot I was on the game and shit. And next thing you know, my body started feeling like, kind of like fuzzy. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I was eating some chips. I'm like, these chips just became good as hell. Like, better than what they were. I'm like, I don't know, everything started getting real slow. And then next thing I know, I'm face down on the couch. I'm like, oh shit, I did eat that edible. And that shit had me feeling good as hell. Like, so my mom be making them. I'm gonna go back over there and get me some more. Cause the brownie not necessarily the best. Well, it's a good brownie, but you can taste it in there. It's not huge enough to like make it disgusting where it's, I can't eat this shit. But yeah, that's what that was. But yeah, that shit was great. Had something else. Probably not gonna talk about. I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Just a little update from this week. Nothing too crazy. This is probably my shortest episode yet. Trust, I had a lot to talk about, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. So just a little update of the week. So yeah, this is gonna make me feel better. Like, trust, I had a great episode for us. But I'm already 18 minutes in, 18 minutes in. So this is gonna help me in my mentality. Like, instead of trying to push out every episode is good, I'm purposely not putting out the best. But like, some people just wanna, I don't know, some people are, I don't know who it is, but people are listening to this. So I just want to be on a good schedule. Just give y'all a little update throughout the week. And I did it purposely to not put out the best, just to help me later on. Like, it's not probably gonna make sense, but trust the process. That wasn't the best, so I'll be okay with, since I already got a bad one out the way, I won't be ashamed to put another not so great one out. Since I'm personally doing this, it's not been an oh so great episode. But yeah, somebody listen to it, somebody care about what I'm saying. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this. This might be your first time, last time. You're here for a reason, whatever that reason is. I appreciate you for being here. I'll see you guys next week. I got lots to talk about next week. You probably gonna be like, oh, why did he talk about the takeoff stuff that just happened, the Kanye stuff that's going on. I got a lot to talk about doing that, but since I'm so last minute with this, I don't want to rush and put it out and forget some things. So I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna plan ahead, plan accordingly, and get all my thoughts out, because especially with the Kanye topic, I can't be so loose with my words. I gotta actually have a good choice of words there, because that's a sensitive topic or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And so yeah, again, I'll see y'all next week. Thanks for tuning in and watching, wherever you're doing. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, whatever the fuck you're doing, whatever the fuck you wanna do, it's all free. But yeah, I'm out, man.